Welcome back. Our next guest is an artist with an album out called Sick of Me, and Taylor Austin Dye says it comes from self-reflection and personal growth.
Yeah, we listened to her song called Echo, and of course, we aren't sick of it. You might want to put this one on repeat. Welcome in.
Yes.
Thank y'all for having me today.
Thank you.
Awesome to have you. Laura touched on the inspiration behind this album, but tell us how it really reflects kind of your journey as an artist.
So this is my sophomore album, and you know, as a second album, it's just kind of, it felt right to me to kind of explain where I'm at in my journey, and you know, kind of really dig deep and kind of explore my emotions a little deeper, you know, and connect with my just growing up and making my, you know, music here in this town, and just that journey that we're all on to, you know, do something
big.
Awesome. Yeah.
You're doing it.
And you are doing it, girl. She is so talented. We have to take a listen to Echo. We're going to chat on the other side.
All right.
Yeah, this house is haunted. You left me with your ghost. Set my world on fire. Now I'm breathing the smoke. I see you shadow through the window. Hear you whisper when the wind blows. Swear I've tried to let you go, but I still hear your echoes. But I still hear your echoes.
Oh my God. Okay, every song that you sing, I will say, I'm a fan of yours. You got to share the story behind that song in particular.
Echo. You know, it was crazy because we went in the studio with no plans, like no titles or anything, and the word Echo came up on the computer screen because it was a plug-in, and I was like, that could be a cool song title. And so we just started getting in on it, and it came out to be just kind of like living with the ghost of somebody that's not there anymore, like an ex relationship. So.
Some things are just meant to be, I guess they say. Well, what a great year it has been for you. You're from Booneville, Kentucky, the Hollers,
Sure
we
am.
should specify. You recently made your Grand Ole Opry debut. Jamie Johnson, there's this wonderful video on her Instagram that has you in tears, and even more moving, I think, was when you're actually there backstage, like, I think I'm gonna get sick, or
I thought I was going to have a heart attack.
heart attack. These are dreams you had
Oh
since
my
you were
gosh.
like 10, I think was the first time you went there. Please tell us about what that's like to see it become reality.
So I went there the first time when I was 10, and I was with a group of kids, and Steve Warner took us around backstage, and I just said right then and there, it's my goal, everything I want in life is to be on that stage in that circle. And it's always been on my vision board. Every year I make a goal list, and it's always number one, play the Grand Ole Opry. So getting to do it and standing in that circle that night I was so emotional. My guitar player, who I've had since I was 5 years old, got to be there with me on stage playing with me, and it was just, we were all an emotional wreck, and it's just a dream come true.
Since you were 5 years old?
Yeah.
Wow.
I've been playing since I was 5, legitimately, like on stage. So I was 5.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, and I know, you know, getting to that place, the place where you're at right now, it's a lot of bumps and bruises along the way. What would you tell that 5-year-old self of yours?
Oh, work harder, always. I always work hard, but you can always work harder. And move to Nashville sooner. You know, I went to college and got a vocal degree and business degree, and I don't regret it, but I wish I would have just come right on down and really got in here.
I know you thanked your fans for helping get you here. Your ride or dies, I think they're called,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
And you can
Yes,
sure
ma'am.
see their presence all over social media.
They are the most loyal fan group. I mean, they're at every show, and they've all made friends with each other, and they now travel with each other to my shows, and they're just always screaming along, singing along, buying merch, just supporting me so hard. And I just love them, every one of them.
It's great.
Okay, so we've got less than a minute left, and I've got to ask, you know, we talked about how you're from the Hollers.
Yes.
Feels unnatural for me to say it.
It was a good try.
You sound great. Yeah.
Thank you, ladies. How have you wrote on Instagram, you know, this place has changed so much. How have you changed?
Oh gosh, you know, I feel like I ain't changed a bit. To be honest, like I've grown up a little bit, learned some lessons, but I'm pretty much the same. What you see is what you get.
I love it.
And I know you're out there. You're going to Florida tomorrow. And what's really cool is your husband gets to go on these shows with you.
He does.
Plays the drums for you.
He plays drums. I think everybody knows Papa is his nickname. So I think everybody knows Ben, and it's really nice to have him on the road, especially this weekend's Valentine's Day. So come catch us in Florida, and we'll be rocking out.
All right.
Great. Thank
Can't
you
wait
so
to see
much
you
for
in
coming in and
Nashville.
seeing
Thank
us.
you.
Yes.
And look at how cute her set is.
And
yes,
her boots.
fantastic. She looks
Yeah.
beautiful. Thank you.
Catch her on tour. Be sure to check out our new album, Sick of Me. Thank you again so much for joining us.
Thank y'all.